you know, they're the champions for a reason. But I thought we were showing desire, good fight, and yeah, I think we hurt them at times.
Moises, with Champions League qualification kind of on a knife edge, big moments in the season with a lot of pressure, how well did Chelsea deal with that?
Yeah, I think we did well. The team showed character outside, you know. Yeah, we are happy we win this game.
And pleased to help Cole out by winning the penalty?
Yeah, he deserves, you know. He's working hard to get goals, you know. Now was his opportunity and he scored. I'm so happy for him.
So Cole, you have been working hard to get goals. So how did you feel stood over the penalty? Cool as ever?
Yeah, I just felt normal. Obviously, shit happens. I know it's gonna. Sorry for language. Like stuff, it happens. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I went 3 months without scoring, but you know, it just gives me more motivation and more fight to do well, not just for myself but for my team. Like, you know yourself, social media nowadays is just full of idiots, basically. You know what I mean? Like the trolls and that or whatever. So I don't pay no attention to that, but. To score today, I'm happy, but you know it's only one, and I've got to keep improving and trying to reach new levels.
So to summarise that, it sounds like it has been a tough couple of months.
Well, for anyone,
no, it's fine. No, absolutely understand. Absolutely understand.
Getting chances, you're not scoring. It's just obviously it's gonna because you're letting your team down at the end of the day. Personally, I feel.
Is that how you felt?
I feel like I'm mentally strong anyway, so. Whatever people say don't bother me. I've had it all my life growing up, so I don't really care. But obviously I feel pride in helping the team, and if I'm not doing that, it makes me obviously I'm not happy.
So even before the goal today, you must have felt like you'd really helped your team. You looked like you enjoyed it. You had a big influence on the game. No, yeah, today I felt like myself. I have before the recent times. I felt confident. I was trying things, first time passes. Playing forward, not just playing free, and when you got him next to you, it's a dream, really. Good one. I mean, it's you guys in attacking areas that get a lot of the credit. How good is he?
Wow, machine. Obviously, from the start of the season to now, I think he's been our best player. Yeah, he's a machine. Wins everything back. Always 100% every day. Humble, nice to everyone, and yeah, everyone loves him.
Yeah. Do you want to repay the compliment, Moises? Because this guy, you know, good players have tough moments, and Cole's maybe had one, but there's no doubt in the quality, is there?
No, Cole, you know, he's an amazing guy. Always trying hard also. Yeah, I'm so happy for him. He helped us a lot, even when he didn't score. He helped us. Yeah, he's a great guy, and he deserves everything.
Okay, so Cole Palmer back in the goals, also player of the match, but I'm not sure you actually agree with that, do you?
Well, I mean, I'll take it.
I thought you were handing it over to Moyes. No, Cole Palmer is the player of the match. Well played.
Congrats, bro.
Enzo, that Liverpool have only lost 3 times this season. You've handed them their 3rd defeat. How proud are you of that performance?
Yeah, very proud. First of all, because at this stage of the season we need to win games. We struggle a little bit off the ball. On the ball, I think we create many chances. We deserve to win the game overall. But yeah, I think today, even if they lost against us, I think they show the reason why they have been champion is because they are very good, they are quality, they are strong, and they have been consistent all season.
You talked about giving the guard of honour, closing the gap in the future. What a way to prove what you can do with this team. But you talked about the difficulty in transition and growing as a team in that. How much difference has Lavia brought in to solidify that team?
Yeah, but Romeo, we said many times that for us it's an important player, it's a top player. For most part of the season he has been injured. And when you don't have, at the end, football is about player. You can have the best idea, but if you don't have the player, and I think Romeo is showing how good he is, and hopefully we can keep him fit until the end.
We've talked about Cole Palmer, that you knew the goals would come, but 18 games without a goal. How happy are you that he's got that monkey off his back? It's now 15 goals and 10 assists for the season. It's not a bad return.
No, absolutely, but we don't have any doubt about Cole. It's just a matter of time. I don't have any doubt that he will be a better player in the future because of this bad moment. because all the players, they go through that moment, and he will be better and better, no doubt.
So you're one match away from a place in a final, and then your next game in an incredible final run of Newcastle, Manchester United and Nottingham Forest. Is the team, you're level on points, level on goal difference now for that Champions League spot, this win over Liverpool. How big is it? How much confidence does a screaming dressing room today, the loudest I've heard it in a long time, take from it?
Yeah, has been a huge victory, 3 points, especially for the moment of the season. At the stage we are, we need to win games, especially against the champion. Was not easy, but we did, and now we have tomorrow off, and then from Tuesday we start to prepare the second leg, and then we go game by game.
Again for the swearing, but interesting that it came in part of that really emotional answer from him, which I think, Daniel, might be one of the first times that we've seen him look like more than not bothered about everything. He always seems so cool.
I really appreciate how much he cares, and of course, he may be somebody who I feel when he does interviews, he's quite open about how he feels, and you can see how much pride he takes in performing to the level in his mind that he thinks he can reach. I think it's not so much about what everybody else thinks, it's more about him knowing, okay, I've missed chances, like he said, and it's when you set your standards high and you want to reach a certain level in your brain and you're not getting there, it hurts deep inside. I've been there, I'm sure the two gentlemen next to me have been through it as well, and when you play this game at a big club like Chelsea, of course there's going to be critics, in the fan base, outside noise, whatever it may be. But what I really liked about him is that he said he doesn't care about it. And of course, it might slip through the cracks because you want to avoid it as a player and you don't look on social media and you avoid that stuff. But in the end, there's other people that might be sending you a little one-liner here or there, and you're thinking, I don't want to see any of this stuff because I'm concentrating on me being the best I can possibly be. And he's very proud. You can see he's very proud with that, and you could see his teammates afterwards as well, how happy they were for him because they understand how hard he works behind the scenes. So I can't wait to see where he takes it, in terms of his abilities, because he's an unbelievable football player, and all the top players in the world have gone through difficult periods in their career. So what he's doing now, I can't wait to see where he takes it.
They have all gone through difficult periods, but not necessarily in this moment, which, as he talked about, is not helped at all by everything that goes on social media. And you talked a little bit about how that could filter through to him, even if he's staying off social media. But I want to ask you about this with, due age respect to Roy and to Jamie, because you are such a big presence on social media. How do you get that balance between staying in touch, using it for all the good that it can bring, and managing to kind of filter out the people who don't matter? Because a lot of people just go around trolling everybody, and so their opinion doesn't count. But that's a different thing to deal with logically than it is emotionally. It's
hard to navigate. For me, I was somebody who didn't look at the comments, because I feel like it's important to understand that you've got a core group of people that you have a lot of respect for and a lot of love for, but then also by the same token, you love the fans and you respect the fans and you want their adulation. But at the end of the day, not everybody's going to be kind. It's the nature of the world, and that's what the trolls are out there to do, getting a kick out of a reaction potentially. And I think for players, it's about saying blocking out the noise generally does mean not engaging in the comments and just trying to stay level, not getting too high. When you play well, of course you're going to get 1,000 text messages and 1,000 posts are going to be about you, and everyone's going to love you. And then by the same token, when you didn't perform well, when other people know you didn't perform well, you're going to get hit with stuff and then you're going to shy away from it. So stay level, don't pay too much attention to the comments or anything, and just focus on what matters most, which is playing football. The one thing that hasn't changed, though, is the personality and the resilience to be able to come back from a difficult period, regardless of where that criticism is coming from. How impressed are you with the performance that Cole Palmer has managed to put in at the end of a difficult time?
I think as experts, we all realise that form is temporary and class is permanent. I know it's a saying, but it's a fact with someone like him, because he's too good a player for it to affect him over that longer period, and sooner or later his form was going to come.